Hello everyone, and today we're going to go over 10 Touhou trivia facts you may or may not have known. This is going to be a new type of video series on my channel, and this is my first time doing such a thing, so we'll see how this goes. Do note that not everything on this list is a glitch or a bug, though some of the stuff included are. Now without further ado, enjoy! Rank was a system that was influential in the early Touhou games, most notably the PC98 games and EOSD. While rank existed in PCB and IN, it was vastly irrelevant at that point and hardly came into play. What most people don't know is that Zune actually did keep rank for Mountain of Faith, but it only affects one pattern in the early game, which is Shizuha's first mid-boss non-spell. The attack changes its bullet density if you've died before reaching that point. This is what it looks like normally. Now let's take a look at the low rank version. As you can see here, the ball bullets are far less dense and it's a very noticeable difference. To my knowledge, this is the only pattern in this game which actually has an effect with rank, but it's pretty cool, huh? Did you know that you can have negative score in SA? On Yuki's first spell, her bonus doesn't decrease at a proper rate, so it'll go negative before the timer runs out. If you capture the spell before it ends, you'll get a negative spell bonus, and if you play this stage in practice and score as little as possible to this point, you can get an overall negative score. This isn't even an overflow or an underflow, it's literally negative score. Pretty silly. In LOL-K Stage 4, you can skip Sagume's fight by killing all of the Yingyings within 3 frames of ending her first non-spell. You can perform this with Sanae's Bomb. It's really tricky though, and I mean really hard, so I had to use footage from Fawn's speedrun of this game. Here it is in action. This is pretty self-explanatory. When Reimu A in EOSD hits 16 power and until she hits 32 power, she'll make no sound with her shot. Did you know that Yoko actually gradually moves across the screen on Resurrection Butterfly as time goes on? She can move right or left, but generally she seems to go left. I didn't actually realize this until years after I started Touhou, despite PCB being my most played game, simply because on this spell I was always so focused on dodging the bullets I wasn't aware that she was actually moving. And her movements are generally very tiny as well, so it can be an easy thing to miss. Nevertheless, this is one of the lighter trivias on this list. Now for another light one, but also kind of a weird one. For whatever reason, Kaguya's second last spell actually has a very tiny safe spot. It's more like a danger spot though, and not even score runs use it because you don't get any graze from doing so. The reason is because the graze box for these bullets doesn't spawn when the sprite spawns, but maybe that's for the best. There are occasions where Micahs timer will glitch. One of the numbers may fail to move back down, creating this rather absurd graphical bug. Alright, down to the last 3. Here in number 8 we have the Mountain of Faith replay unlock glitch. This is a pretty simple bug to execute. If you want to unlock a stage in stage practice and you don't have it, just play through a replay of that stage that you want, and then when the replay is done with the stage, you have it in your practice now. This means that you don't really have to play through the game to unlock stages in practice, which can be pretty nifty. Coming in at number 9 is Marissa in 10 Desires. Because Marissa in this game is a forward focus shot, you wouldn't expect her to do more damage if you shotgun. However, you do actually do a whole bunch more damage when you're shotgunning compared to when you're far away. In DDC and LOL-K, this was basically changed so that you do basically your full damage even when far, but in 10 Desires, Marissa just worked a bit differently. In UFO, Marissa A's lasers have different damage based on whether you're focused or unfocused. The obvious reason for this is because when you're unfocused, you can't hit the enemy with all your lasers. However, due to a bug, you can actually get the unfocused laser damage while focused. All you have to do is start shooting unfocused and then focus. Because of this glitch, the lasers won't update their damage output and they'll keep doing the damage they would have if it was unfocused, so you'll get extra damage. If you start shooting focused without unfocusing first, then you'll just do the normal damage, which is weaker. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you knew and tell me what you didn't. If you'd like to see more of these types of videos, just let me know. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, or night, or evening, morning, whatever.